All right, so ever just like get lost in something you're learning?
Yeah, like totally zoned in.
Yeah, exactly. That's engagement, and that's what we're diving deep into today. We're going to be looking at some research excerpts all about what makes a classroom or any learning environment really come alive.
For sure. And this isn't just for teachers, right?
Nope. Students, parents, anyone who's curious about learning.
Totally. So, when we say engagement, we're talking about way more than just, sitting still and looking attentive.
Right. It's not just about pretending to pay attention.
Exactly. It's got to be like this energetic, active participation.
Yeah, that excitement, that drive to keep digging deeper.
You got it. And the source we're looking at really emphasizes this. It says engagement is not just paying attention, it's about truly connecting with the material.
And uh, one thing that really stood out to me was how the source highlights project-based and inquiry-based learning.
Oh, yeah, those are great.
It seems like such a natural way to learn, you know? Like
Mhm.
humans are wired to learn by doing.
Absolutely. When students can apply what they're learning to real-world situations, they just get so much more out of it.
The source actually mentions a really cool example. High school students designing a sustainable community garden.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had to research everything like plant varieties, soil, water conservation, even community outreach.
That's awesome. So many different skills involved.
Right. And the results were incredible.
Mm.
Not only did students learn the material better, but their enthusiasm went way up.
It makes sense. They had a real purpose, something tangible to work toward.
Exactly. And speaking of tools, the source also talks about technology. Now, I know we were saying earlier that technology is not a magic solution,
It's a tool,
but it definitely has a role to play, right?
for sure. But the key is using technology in a way that truly enhances learning, not just replacing old methods with digital ones.
So true. Like, instead of just digital worksheets, what about using simulations where students can experiment and see the consequences of their choices?
Exactly. Or virtual field trips. You can take students to ancient Rome or the Amazon rainforest, all from the classroom.
So cool. It's about making learning immersive and personalized. But technology isn't the only environmental factor at play here. The source also mentions something that's easy to overlook, the classroom environment itself.
Oh, yeah. The physical space can make a huge difference.
Like, think about it. Cramped desks, bad lighting.
Dull colors on the walls, no windows.
Exactly. That doesn't exactly inspire learning, does it?
Not really. The source points out that things like flexible seating, natural light, and even just having some plants around can have a big impact on students' mood and focus.
Yeah, like imagine a classroom with comfy reading nooks, bright displays of student work.
Maybe some cool artwork on the walls.
Right. It just creates a more welcoming and stimulating environment. And of course, we can't forget the human element. The source is really clear about the importance of teacher enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah, that's huge.
I mean, can a bored teacher really create an engaging classroom? Seems impossible.
It's tough. Passion is contagious. When teachers are genuinely excited about what they're teaching, it rubs off on the students.
Totally. And it's not just enthusiasm, right? The source also talks about the importance of strong teacher-student relationships.
Definitely. If you feel like your teacher cares about you and wants you to succeed,
You're going to be more motivated to learn. It's that simple.
exactly, it creates a safe space for students to take risks and really participate.
So we've covered a lot here. Teaching styles, technology, the classroom environment, the teacher.
Yeah, it's clear that engagement is this whole complex ecosystem.
And to really improve engagement, we need to measure it, right?
Absolutely. We need to be able to track what's working and what's not.
But here's the thing, and this is where it gets really interesting. The source doesn't say exactly how to measure engagement. So I'm going to throw this out to you, the listener. How have you seen engagement measured? What are the good ways, the bad ways?
Yeah, and think about this. Does it have to be some formal assessment?
Or are there more subtle signs? Maybe it's the way students' eyes light up when they're really into a topic.
Or how eager they are to share their ideas?
Right. Think back to those classes where you felt most engaged. What made them so special? What was the teacher doing? How did the space feel? Keep those questions in mind as you go about your day and see if you can spot those signs of engagement, or maybe even disengagement, in your own learning or the learning environments around you. You might be surprised by what you notice. Thanks for diving deep with us.